afternoon, our dear viewer out there. Thank you for watching Umka Television. This program runs from Monday up to Friday. I'm by the name of Sarah Nachiria, and we're here with our visitor. We're yet to know more about her. Now, this program runs from Monday to Friday, and it's proudly sponsored by Umka School of Journalism and Mass Communication. Now, this school is located just a few meters away from the traffic lights. That is Bukesa Road. Thank you for watching. Yes, madam. Thank you for coming.
Okay, please, good afternoon, dear viewers. By the name is Sophie Kasose, the Academic Registrar of the School of Journalism.
Thank you so much. Now, madam, there are questions. You know, this program is here to see what's happening in our school, and how are we looking forward to improving what is happening in the environment that we are in. Now, there are some questions that we had that we wanted you to share with us, so that we can get to know more about what is happening in the environment around us. Now, of course, the first question would be the Electoral Commission. Yesterday is when the Electoral Commission stopped bringing in applicants. That was yesterday, the 21st, and that actually it was at 5 p.m. as it was well stated on the notice board. So what do you have to say about that?
Yes, now according to my office as the patron of as in guild issues, I really put it very clear to make sure that everyone is really following of what is taking place. Because students are our first class shareholders, and I feel once we don't really work with them, nothing much can be achieved. So when we put out that we really welcomed applications from interested people who really want to stand as Electoral Commission, they responded, though the numbers are not up as we desired, and due to the requests from other students, that is especially from weekend students, they've really requested that come Friday tomorrow, they should also be given a chance to come and submit their applications. You realize that most of them are not really available at school. That is from Monday and up to Thursday. So they really felt they should be given these 2 extra days, that is Friday tomorrow and Saturday, to come and submit. Low, so we were like buying the idea of waiting for the weekend students also submit their applications, number becomes a little fair.
So meaning you're not comfortable with the numbers of the applicants.
No, we are not. We really want everyone to be represented.
Okay. So that's where you had to postpone up to Friday, that is tomorrow.
No, depending on their students' requests. So we actually buy in the idea. So we are postponing according to the students' requests. And it is not up to Friday, but it is up to Saturday.
Up to Saturday, that
Yes.
will be the deadline for bringing in applications. Yes, madam. Thank you so much. Then, of course, the other question would be, you talked of the requirements. Should we think these people have all the requirements that you need, that you're comfortable with, or we are first of all going to leave what the requirements aside and consider other things?
Now, when we are coming up with the guidelines of the elections, we really wanted to be fair for the students and on behalf of the school operations. So, good enough, everyone has so far submitted his or her applications. They really tried to follow what was put up. That is in terms of the requirements. Yes.
So they already have the requirements that are needed for now.
Yes, they are
Okay.
really fulfilling.
Okay, thank you so much. So should we assume that the mere fact that we are waiting for weekend students that are also going to get involved, and yet I saw in the requirements that the student is supposed to be here from Monday up to Friday, are they also going to get involved in the election process, or they are going to bring in applications as well?
So now when it comes to EC, provided someone will be in position to adjust, that is, we are coming up with the EC
Okay.
purposely to make sure that the elections for the Guild Council is really coming up so clearly. So provided that person will be available for the time or day of elections, we really don't have any issues, because however much they are really weekend students, they are still part of fraternity. So we really want, they may not be leaders as per se, but if at all they are coming up with a body of EC, they are just organizing. They can even organize wherever they are, provided on the day of elections they will be required to be here. Yes, they will be requested to adjust.
So there is this other way of, should we think that there are some students who are going to do the process by proxy. They'll send other people to do it for them. You know, the proxy process whereby I call someone to do something for me. The electronic process, that is when it comes to casting votes.
As in, you cannot make it to school, and
Yes.
you're just. I don't think if that would be really possible,
Okay.
because we are strictly following the constitution of the students,
Okay.
and we don't want to really cause chaos.
Okay.
We want a person to really appear and cast his or her vote in person.
Okay.
Yes.
They should appear. If you really want to engage in the voting process, you have to appear here. So thank you, Madam Sophie. Welcome back to the next segment of our program. Here with Sarah Nachiria, and I'm right here with our AR, Madam Sophie. You're welcome to the next segment of our program. Now, of course, we concluded the other segment. Well, Madam Sophie was telling us the process that we're going to go through in the election process. Of course, Madam Sophie, I have another question. Out there, students were, okay, they were complaining, I should say, the freshers, as to why they were given only one post. Don't you think you didn't consider them?
Right, thank you, Sarah. Really want to respond in this way. First of all, students, I would wish to say that they have to be appreciated. Before or some time back, ever since Sunkat started, we didn't have any posts like freshers representative, but for the very first time with a new patron, and that is me, I really felt concerned, and I introduced the chief freshers representative due to so many reasons that I had. Those people, at times, they are really left out. You imagine when you're new in that place, you really need a leader who is going to show you guidance. And wherever you have that one person who is really connecting to the management, everything will seem to be easier than just leaving anyone to fight on his or her own. That's why I thought it that way. Now the reason why I decided to at least put that one post we feel these students are really new. They've not mastered the history of the school, and we feel they cannot really do much. At first, we just want them to concentrate, yes, on their of actually the core of what really brought them to school. Let other things just come in when they've really so familiar with the school. So that was the idea, and we were like, let's just give them only one responsibility, one position, then they will always join up when it comes to when they are in year 1, semester 2.
When they are well conversant with the environment they're in. Of course, it also answers the other question that I found, just of course around when the freshers themselves were saying they should also be given to be guilds of the school. After all, they are also class coordinators in their classes, in their respective classes. Why not be guilds?
Because there is that the actual issue in life, the inferiority complex. They will not be feeling it to themselves. I imagine you being in P7 and then your head boy. That is way far to primary. Your head boy is in P1 and you're in P7. How do you really feel? You, the young one in P1, being the head boy, you feel timid. You cannot really approach your elders to give them instructions. And they will also be despising you at the same time. So that's why we are not considering anyone in second year, they are finalizing. We are not considering new ones, they've just come. Let those who are in between, that they really have some time with the school, and we believe they can serve appropriately.
Okay, thank you so much, Madam Sophie. She's really doing it well. Thank you, Madam. Then the other question, there is also another question that was linked that you're the school, of course you're the AR, the person answerable, that the school is then supposed to elect the body that the guild president is supposed to work with, that is his council, not the guild himself. Is that true?
No, actually, it would have been true, but the some accompanying comments were like, how can management tamper with the constitution minus the students being in a no? As we are talking now, as you know it very well, we are not having the guild president due to the so many issues that have been run. If I told the guild president was on ground, it would have been so easy, because we really have to refer to him. But now it's like children are left home alone. So that's why management had to come in because we have all what it takes to edit everything that will really make our school run smoothly. Now that we didn't really have any student leader around, but now in case we get someone committed this time, we shall still sit with him because the guild president sits direct to all managerial meetings, and then he is allowed to discuss with management, which is not the case this time. So we felt it important to come in and edit, but it is not final till we get someone committed, and that is the guild.
So basically, you need someone who is committed.
Yes.
When you get that person who is committed, you'll entrust him.
Exactly. The moment he seems not to be cooperative with the management, still we shall intervene as management. But most of the time, we really want to leave all school issues, students' issues to the students' leaders. At the moment they appear to be incompetent, we definitely have to come in to rescue the situation.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are looking forward to getting a guild president who is committed, mark that, and not forgetting what are the privileges. Of course, as a student leader, other institutions do offer privileges. As OMCAD, the mighty institution, of course, what are the privileges?
First of all, the obvious ones are exposure. Yes, and then prestige. Yeah, do you know what it feels? Wherever you come back here, I've actually interacted with so many students who are our alumni, but who are once guild. Once guild, you always be guild.
Yeah.
You never know it will even follow you up to other important positions. Because I don't think if you can become a guild by accident. So this is how leaders really start from. So the first one I said, there is exposure. All administrators, you interact freely with the administrators. You can approach directors the way you want. Then that pride, the good president, and this and this and this. That is also very important. It will also help you and remain focused, because I don't think if you're a leader in such a school, pay a guild fee. So we are not interested in that money. As we are talking now, all that money is paid to accounts. But initially, we could really just leave that money in the leaders, in the students' leaders' hands to control that money. It is some big amount of money. The moment you really spend it, you can decide how to divide it. You maybe buy something for breakfast. You have a meeting. You have that sitting allowance. Come on, so like that. And other privileges, not to all this time. There is a percentage which is normally given to the guild president, yeah, in terms of tuition, to reduce that fee, to make him committed and contented to serve the entire students' fraternity on behalf of management.
Has this been happening before, or it's something that you, the new patron, has brought in place?
I think it has been really